gosh. I don't know why that receipt is so freaking long. Alright, let's see who tunes in today. Please, God. Don't do me dirty today on YouTube. For the love. Hi, Desiree. Hi, Tina. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Trina. Hi, Leah. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Nicole. You guys, I am so nauseated from my meds today. Like, it was not so bad earlier, and then it just got worse and worse. I've literally just done everything that I can to, like, not be nauseous. I got, like, lemon ginger tea, ginger ale, peppermint. Life. Hi, Liz Katie Creates. Hi, Olivia. Olivia, I know you're at work, so thanks for, like, sneaking over here. Look at my hair, too. It, like, did me dirty today because I washed it. I don't know what's happening. Like, why it's all... Okay. I wanted to try to do this live again, especially, like, during the day, midday. I didn't even light any Palo because I just was so nauseated. So, like, I'm just praying that it works out better for me at this time frame. So, I thought I would go live and basically answer questions and work in my junk planner and then show you guys my junk planner more at depth. I just want to give a disclaimer. My original, like, I got my tutorial from Leah, Thrifty Day. And so, hi, Erica. Thank you. Leah is the one that I was inspired by to do this. She sort of like was like, you're going to make this junk planner. And then I did. So you guys, most of you, look at my hair. Most of you saw that tutorial. And most of you saw my hot TikTok live replay. But now I am obsessed with my junk planners. I love seeing, hang on, I just gotta, there we go. Just put a little on my nostril. Okay. Now I love seeing everybody use them and make them and create them. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about it today because I get asked a lot of questions about them. Leah is a queen. She's like the godfather / godmother of this ish. Oh, Brandy, I'm so happy. I'm literally so happy. It makes me excited to see you guys, like, doing this. So let's get started. Okay, so this is my first one. She's done. I'm really proud of this one, and it cracks me up too because lately I've been seeing a lot of people talk about, like, whoa, washi border. I'm like, yeah, man, washi border. Like, I was talking to Leah about this morning. That's, I think, my favorite part of this is, like, opening this and just seeing how beautiful the edges look. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. So my junk planner is a functional planner for me. It doesn't mean it has to be for you. When I first did this, Leah was like, I said to her, I don't know what I would use this for. I honestly don't know. And she was giving me, like, all kinds of ideas. Like, you could use it for your Happy Mail, you know, etc. And then as the wheel started turning, I was like, wait a second, I could use this for my social media clients, which I do. And so I use this to keep track of, like, all my stuff for my social media clients. I just obtained, like, more of, like, a, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm, like, so out of it. Consultation client this morning. That's the word. Consultation client. So, like, stuff like that will be kept in my junk planner. I keep a calendar in here. I do weekly to-dos, a weekly calendar, brain dumps. It holds my receipts, my expenses, Post-its, fun things, Happy Mail, you know, everything. So I just want to remind you guys that yours does not have to, see, this is where I had my stamps, but I took my stamps out because I'm done with this one, so I need to make a new stamp page. Yours does not have to be like a functional planner. It could literally just be your junk journal if you want it to be. Maybe you want to use it for, I think Paige is using hers for like daily life, like her kid, and her husband, like family life, things like that. And so you guys can see like my weekly to-dos and like post-it note reminders, receipts. I keep my expenses in here, um, all the things like that. And so this for me is a working planner. And what I love about it is that it doesn't give me the pressure of a regular planner, which I have for my 9 to 5. My regular planner for my 9 to 5 is so stressful to me because it has all these freaking no like extras in there. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't write weekly goals. I'm living day to day. All right, I'm just trying to get through today. In fact, R.I.P. Ozzy. I remember him telling Sharon once in their reality show, like, you worry too much. All you got to worry about is getting through today. I live by that. I live by that. Like, so I'm not a weekly goal person. I'm more of like a daily, like, am I going to make it through today kind of person. I don't write down my freaking water or my meals. That is just too much stuff. Too much stuff. This for me works better because there's no stress. There's no pressure. I don't feel pressured to write all the extra crap. I have a freaking wrench in mine. Leah does too. Like, we're wrench twins. But you get where I'm going with this. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be crazy. A normal planner stresses me out. It stresses me out, y'all. Like, it stresses me out. This one doesn't. Because it's just a hot mess. And I love that. And it's just like whatever I want it to be. And so yours gets to be the same. It gets to be whatever you want it to be. So let that just serve as a reminder. And I feel bad that people were overthinking it. Like, they didn't, I did too. I overthought it in the beginning and I was like, what the hell am I going to use this planner for, Leah? I don't know. I don't need it. I mean, I like literally used every excuse in the book. And then she was like, you can use it for everything. I'm missing comments. Yes, it's a no-think journal. Oh, thank you, Annette. Twinsies, yes. Julie, when your job is creative, your work tasks, that's so hard. Thank you, Julie. I got 2 Julies, but it's hard. I really have a hard time because I struggle with, oh, Ozzy's on right now. I struggle with, I have a lot of creative ruts all the time, and so this junk planner is sort of like my savior. It's a savior for me because I get to just be creative in here and there's no stress. Like, I'm already brain dumping all the stuff in my week and like there's just no stress in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta worry about, did I write down my water, my goals, no. Like, I started this page this morning because I needed a place to put some post-its for some brain dumps. And I use different post-its for different clients so that I know, like, oh, salt cave, oh, collage soup, oh, so-and-so, oh, so-and-so. And so, anyways, and then I'm working on, like, little collage bits in the middle, like, with my garbage pail. So, any of these blank pages, I'm going to go back and, like, this is sort of like, when I feel stuck, I start collaging. Like, this morning I was working on the flames and, like, some extra bits around him. And so today we're going to work in the junk planner and hopefully answer some questions. Here's my cheeseburger page. It does have dried ketchup. It's trashy. It's junky. And it doesn't make me feel stress. Yes. What makes it a planner versus a journal? So, Tina, my junk journal doesn't have any of the bits in it that this one does. Like, what I mean by that is it doesn't have my calendars, my expenses. It doesn't have business receipts. It doesn't have my brain dumps or my to-do lists. This one does. Whereas my junk journal is just my junk journal. This one, I combine junk and my planner stuff. Thanks, Cassidy. Yes, Hulk Hogan passed away today. Yeah, you're welcome, Tina. All right, let's work on this a little bit. I'm just like really nauseated. All right. Look, I got ginger ale. I got ginger tea. New meds are no joke. Okay. I have not put my August calendar in here yet because I still have like a whole week of July left. So I think what I want to do is add like the last week of July calendar and to-do list here, and then start working in my junk planner. I'm actually going to junk this page out a little bit too, and then I'll add August. I do have an August calendar I can use. I just got sent some goodies today by somebody that you guys love and know, and she wants me to test out some goodies for junk planners, and so I'm excited about that. So I will be sharing that here as well and on TikTok because I'm really excited about testing those out, so to speak, since my planner is a functional planner for me. It is a non-traditional planner, and that's what I love about it. Cresta, make it and just use it as a junk journal then. Just make it a junk journal. It's half the fun of this is making it. And the fact that this was actually a composition notebook from Daiso, you guys, and it was like 80 cents. Just be careful, because after Rena said that she got a comp notebook that was like 70 pages, I started looking, and I was like, oh, shoot, like back to school supplies, right? Some of them are only 40 pages. Some of them are 70 pages. I was like, that ain't going to work for me. I need like a larger one. I love that, Anna. Yes. Liz, I will after this. I need to go get some. That's a good idea. Yeah, just make it. Just literally, like, make it and have fun with it. And, like, the other thing, too, is, like, before, sometimes I have ideas in the middle of the night, so I'll Amazon stuff. And so that's, my first one was an Amazon purchase. I got two for, like, they were $1 each. So I was like, put them in the cart. Hi, Vanessa. Yeah, brain dump journal. See, everybody's commenting below where they got them. I love that. Yes, Jessica. I have a couple mini comp notebooks too. They're so fun and easy. So just have fun with it and like don't overthink it. Like I'm still adding junk to this page. This morning I actually need to write some notes really quick. Hang on. What's today? The 24th? So okay. I had to write myself a note in here because otherwise I will forget. That's what I do, Cresta. I have too many journals. I didn't believe I just let that come out of my mouth, but I did. All right, so I want to lay down some junk because I have a lot of junk, and I thought, ooh, this would be a good time to do this. All right, some of these receipts are stupid. Why? The actual receipt is literally like this much. The rest of this is like talking about Christmas merchandise has to be returned. Well, Christmas isn't here yet. So Jillian, no, those a couple of those are tattooed. Those are special. Those are special ones. Thank you, Leah. I know, Trina, it literally made me think of CVS. I was like, is this a CVS receipt? It's not. Believe it or not, you guys, it was not CVS. Okay, let's take a gander here. I want this junk planner, since it's garbage pail themed, to be completely trashed out and junky. And so I hate being nauseated. It's like literally the worst. I'm still testing out whether the clear Uhu is different than the blue. I feel like it is. I feel like when they add the color, it just isn't the same. But whatever. It's fine. Let's see what happens. I could be wrong. It could just be me. I love Good and Plenty's. Like one of my favorite candies ever. So I'm gonna throw that down in my junk planner. And then I like to, I'm not like fancy like Rena. She has like cute pages. I feel like Leah's are cute. I'm more of like a junky, trashy, like, give me all that. I mean, Leah's got some trashy junk too. I'm just saying. Like, I ordered from this new coffee place here in Albuquerque. And I DoorDash because that ish is downtown and I just don't want to deal with it. So I'm going to put down some receipts. Cassidy, I don't have that many because the last few have done me dirty here. I was hoping by going live earlier it wouldn't be as traumatic. But this one will be safe. Hopefully I make it the whole way. You are a trashy lady. She is trashy. I did go to World Market yesterday and spend some money on Halloween because, I mean, whatever. I did. They sent me a damn text that said, Halloween's here. And I was like, son of a gun. So off I went. I love nerd clusters. I got a bag of that in my suitcase for my travels. What did I just drop? I just haven't finished the bag. I think I had like just a couple because I was just like so tired. But I do love me some nerd clusters, man. I can't. The candy is it's bad news. Oh yeah, I can glue this too. I do think the clear Uhu is a little bit more gluier than blue. Man, you guys just... I'm too busy to be nauseated. I ain't gonna lie. This is rough. Ugh. See, and I just trash it out. I mean, I literally just trash it out, and then I'm gonna cover it with some fun stuff. Oh, let's see if my Uhu does me good. I got asked the other day on a live, I think it was on a Collage Soup live. By the way, tomorrow I'm gonna do a really cool video over here for that. I'm so excited. Why I don't use my hot glue gun? I'm not gonna lie, you guys. That thing is a pain in my ass. I don't like to pull it out. It's just annoying. So, if you ever see me doing mixed media and I'm really trying hard with the Uhu or the Fabri-Tac, it's because I don't want to bust out my hot glue gun. Maybe it's laziness. Maybe it's just a pain in my ass. Oh, Warhead gummy cubes. That gets me right here. Hi, Betsy. I literally have a cordless glue gun. I've never used it. Because that thing is a piece of shit. And I will charge it for 5 days and it still won't do what I need. So, I said it. All right, I got some trash here too. For my tea today. Do me some good. Heal me. I do not feel good. I bought this really cool, I didn't even know it changed colors, but it's like this really spooky snail from World Market. And I turned it on this morning just to like see what it did. And it changes colors. Like, who freaking knew? Not me. I hate my cordless glue gun. It sucks asshole. But maybe it's not the same one that Rena has. Yes, the Lamali, Julie, I had no issues with that. My Uhu did me good in that journal. So I know people were complaining about it. Oh, here we go. And I was like, I had no issues. with that journal and glue. So I don't know. Even my Elmer's worked in that. So I don't know what people were crying about. I saw a lot of creators crying about it, like, ow. You used an old bed sheet cover. That is cool. Good for you, Diana. See, guys, this is what's fun about it. You just can do whatever the hell you want. Make it whatever you want. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like crazy. My friends over the weekend, you guys saw that they didn't have anything, and they were literally using what they had on hand, which was ephemera, glue, bits of magazines, collage soup books, and they did such a phenomenal job on the covers of their comp books. And so I was really, really impressed with them. Hopefully they keep it up. I don't know. I need to check in with those girls and be like, did you guys continue to do your junk planners? I know they all work, but so yeah, see, like it's just a junky little page, and I've added some elements, and so now I'm gonna flip it because I'm gonna actually, oh shit, I'm actually gonna use this page for like my to-dos for next week. Even though it's only Thursday, I'm already working ahead because I got a lot going on, and then I just picked up a consult. Where's my stuff for this week? Right here. So I've got like a weekly plan, and then I have my to-do list. And then once August starts, that gets closer, I'll do the August calendar. I am an overgluer for sure. They are not overgluers. That was really actually so funny. This is for my day job, so it doesn't go in here. That's separate. It goes in the shitty planner, the one that overwhelms me. Literally just gonna try to make it half an hour on this. Does anybody have any other questions about the junk planner? What was the other question I got? What do you put in it? Betsy, did I even answer your question yesterday? I don't even know. Also, I'm not filming horizontal, but that way it does me dirty. I'm already using Halloween because I ain't gonna lie, I use Halloween all year. Yvonne, so my first planner lasted me a little over 2 months. This is the second one. I'm hoping it will last me through September, mid-September at least, and then I'll move on to a different one. But I really, like, I did that video. Did I do a live? Was it a video? Oh, it was a video. I did a video on TikTok a couple weeks ago talking about, like, because people were like, I don't know what theme, what should I do? And I was like, you know, just do a brain dump. Do a junk dump, like Leah, this is Leah's theme. Like, Leah just puts whatever. Hers, I mean, some of hers are super cute on the outside. They look so darling, but a majority of them, I mean, just do, I always tell people, we all hoard supplies, right? Whether it's stickers, washi, scrapbook paper, some people hoard things more than others. But my suggestion to people for their first junk planner, and I did make one on a live, was to take the things that you have abundance of, like whether it's scrapbook paper, stickers, magazines, washi, and make a junk dump junk planner. So there's no theme. It's just you using up some of the supplies that you already have so that you can use them. And then I always tell people, do that first. And then if you start using that junk planner or junk journal or whatever you want to call it more and more, then maybe your second one has a fun theme. I had a couple of people tell me they made one and they didn't use it. And I was like, well, just put junk in it. Yes. They do want to know about that. Yeah, do your brain dumps, Betsy. Like anything that you're writing down, maybe supply, like you said, supply lists, things like that, like your brain dumps. I ain't gonna lie, I'm working on something really cool with collage soup right now. And I woke up at 3 in the morning from this nausea, and I had been literally dreaming about it, and I jotted it down in my junk planner. So then this morning I was able to email her all that, like I mean, I literally, I don't even know how I did this at 3 in the morning, but I did. I literally was able to just like really quickly like copy and paste the notes. Um, well, I mean, type them out into my phone from my junk planner and then copy and paste that into an email and send it to her. So use it as your brain dump. Julie, as far as like keeping them, I know Leah keeps hers too. I just have my bookshelf over here with my journals on it, and that's where they will live. I mean, because it's so cute. When I have my charms in them, they hang out and they just look really cute. Oh, Bang Bang does have cute stuff. Yay, Olivia! My junk planner goes. I was working in it last night. This is a miracle. I took it to bed because I needed to jot down some like last minute things. So I just took it in there and jotted down. And then when I woke up at 3, I was like, literally. So it doesn't always go in my room. Most of the time it stays here or it's in my car. But it does go with me when I leave my house. If I'm running to some clients, absolutely will take it. Like this morning I took it with me to Salt Cave because I had to do some stuff for her and I needed to chat with her. So I did jot down a few things on that post-it and then around that post-it. So I do take it with me. Yeah, Julie, that's me. I just I don't have it in me to use a regular planner anymore. And the only reason I'm using the one that I have, and it's just got too much extras, is because I spent $50 on it. So I was like, I better use this for something. So I use it for my 9 to 5. Good questions, you guys. All right, so I use my weekly plan and my to-do list. And then usually I add stickers and I doodle or I write myself notes or whatever. So this is for next week so that they're in here. And I will say that in Arizona, I junked in this more than my travel journal. I saved my travel journal for pictures of me and my friends and like a couple stickers. This was what I used in Arizona. Like you can see, like I literally just went at it in there. So I like made a bunch. I mean, I junked a lot in Arizona. I'm trying to find last week's. Oh, here it is. This week's. Today's Thursday, right? Okay. And then I'm gonna write down. Because I have to go live tomorrow for one of my clients. Okay. Yeah. Excellent. I don't want to go back to a corporate planner either. They're not fun. It's just not fun for me. It's stressful. Especially with all the extra pages. I'm just not hip to the jive on all the extras. Like my big planner, where is she? Oh yeah, she's right here. And it's awful. And I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. Like, look at this ish. Like, I do keep stuff in here, but this is for my regular 9 to 5. But I will tell you that a lot of these pages I don't even use because there's so many extras. Let's go to, when did July start? Okay, we'll go to July. Okay, here's the calendar. Didn't use. Expenses, monthly budget. I could give a shit. I don't care. Monthly goals. I don't even want to reflect about last month. I reflected my other journal. I don't need that. And then, like, the weekly overview. I don't need a weekly overview. Get me to the fucking date that I need to do my calendar. And then it takes me, look at this. It's still, finally, here I am in the first page. Look how many extra pages I didn't use. So it's a waste of money. Not to mention, it's thick and heavy, and it gives me angina when I pick it up. Oh, my stomach hurts even more picking that thing up. Betsy, don't you worry, I got Google Calendar for that too, with my 9 to 5. But I have so many meetings during the day, you guys. 7:15 this morning, I had a meeting. So that's where I jot down those notes, because they have to live somewhere. But Google Calendar is like the Skeletor to my He-Man. Wow, that sucks. My Elmer's glue works good. Just use my glue stick. I just use a glue stick. But if the Elmer's purple didn't work, grab a different kind. I use Uhu. I don't use the school glue, the wet glue, because it takes too long to dry. But I just use a regular glue stick. And then I bind them together with the washi on the end. I fold it over on the end. Yeah, Uhu. I love Uhu. Okay, so this is this week, and I've already written down some expenses because I've carried over from my last chunk. My last chunk planner stopped in the middle, like, what, 2 weeks ago? A week ago? So I had to carry expenses over from that one to this one. So I wrote down my literal, oh shoot, I gotta add to that total. See? Hang on, I remember. Okay. And then what I do now is I'll flip through. And I do put Happy Meal in here and Post-its and all the things. And then, let me write this down. See, I'm remembering something that I talked to. Okay. See, it's great because I can just jot down like little notes like that to myself. Jen, unicorn eclipse. That's where I get most of my stationery from. I love them. In fact, this entire drawer to my right, I can't hardly open it because it's filled with unicorn eclipse. Oh my god, I love unicorn eclipse. I spend so much money with those girls. I made it past 30 minutes. I'm so proud. Okay, so like this is for next week. So what is that? The week of, and again, this is just for my social media. I don't even count this as my 9 to 5 because if I did, this thing would need to be twice the size. So awful. 27 through 8/2. Okay, so next week is August. So what I'm gonna do is actually 26. I'm gonna make this 26th. So in a few pages, I'll add my August calendar, and then I will feel so much better about that. Sorry, I look like crazy. Well, Leah, I can't believe that it worked better at noon. I feel a lot better about this. God bless. Thank you, Jesus. I don't even want to talk about like the DoorDash receipts that I have, y'all. It's so bad. But I do want to add that to this because it's funny. I know. We did it! Somebody cue Dora. But not new Dora. Like the Dora from when my daughter was a girl. She loved Dora. I loved Dora. But I don't like new Dora. Where's my scissors? I have 5 pairs of scissors in this up in here. And I don't even know where any of them are. Shit. I guess I'll just use these ones. Only the real ones in here. I just feel like absolute shit today, you guys. Like, I was fine this morning. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was nauseated, but man, that ish hit me like a ton of bricks. See, look, and then right there, just adding receipts, like adding little bits of junk. Because I have the junk, and I think that once you start saving junk, you just become like a junk trash man collector. It's awful. Like, my husband just laughs at me because I'm like, wait, I might use that. And I'll give myself like till the end of the day, and then if I don't use it by the end of the day, or the end of like a couple of days, I'll throw it. I'm looking really quick. Hang on. Like, this sticker might need to go in here. Oh, I just loved it. I loved OG Dora. New door is kind of scary. Am I right? Oh my God. Thank you. I was like, please. This sticker says, I gave a shit yesterday. You missed it. This is perfect for my life. I'm going to stick it right here in the middle of my weekly to-do. Yes. Yes. That's my husband. He just doesn't even touch my trash piles anymore. And with Julie, seriously, I like literally can't. My husband knows better. If he sees little piles here and there, he's like, but then it also pisses me off because I'm like, can you help me clean this damn house? And he's like, how do I know what to throw away? I'm like, don't use that as your excuse. Your dirty laundry can get thrown away. The cat vomit needs to get picked up. Like shit like that, obviously, come on, be smart. Had a conversation this morning with him about how, because he's like talking about our daughter, and he's like, how can somebody so book smart be so, she has these moments. And I said, because she can't be book smart and street smart. I feel like you're either one or the other, or very few people are both. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I'm just saying. And so I feel like he is also one of those people who is book smart and not street smart. Know what I'm saying? I did, Tina. It's in my stories. It is. I was laughing so hard when I put that down. I was like, today's the day, finally. I waited all week. I kept looking at him. I'm like, you little mofos, you puke, 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 puke. And then you stop. And now I need you to puke. And you're not. So they finally did. And he was like, what the hell is that? And I was like, that is a sign that you need to go and clean up that cat puke. It's in stories right now. You can. It's so funny. It was so funny, Tina. He was like, what the heck? Yeah, I just feel like, God. All right, you guys. Here's a deets. I do love this one. I'm working on more in it. I just have been so busy traveling and all the things. I've not had a lot of time to work in it. I know, but Rena's like, man, you're powering through yours. I was like, kinda. Still working on like last week, obviously, and then my brain dumps. And then I have a ton of Post-its hidden in here. Like, they're everywhere. Like, hidden. Underneath cards. Because I do show off my junk planners, and I don't need everybody to always see everything. But, like, this is it. I got receipts. The other funny thing is like, I will literally, on my monthly calendar, and not everybody has this, I understand that, but like, when I put August in, next to August, on the paper, I will write down my expenses. I keep track of them, like, on my receipts, obviously, in my computer, but it's nice to have them in my junk planner so that I can add them up quickly. I know they're there. I know what day I spent what. Oh, Tuesday I spent da-da-da-da. Thursday I da-da-da-da. And at the end of the month when I invoice, it's all added up. Oh, Olivia, you can still have it. I wish I lived alone. She is working. She was up till like the crack of dawn for her drop. Did you guys hear she moved the time? It's an hour later than normal. Leah? Just kidding. Just kidding. I won't do you guys dirty. It's free reign. We'll all fight for a charm. I kept telling her, like, just tell everyone it's an hour later or 30 minutes later. But she does you guys good. See, she was honest. Not that I'm not. I just wanted a certain charm. I thought she passed away like a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's really good, man. The shit that she's got is so good. I'm excited. You guys, I made it 40 minutes. I'm really proud of myself. My pest guy is coming at 2. which means I have an hour to lay down. I'm afraid to lay down though, because then I might not make it back up. Does anyone have any other questions about? I always see people ask about time zone. Google is your best friend. And I'm not saying that to be awful. I'm just saying, like, for me, because I work in a time zone that is different from all my other coworkers, I'm constantly like, okay, if it is 5 here, it is 6, 7. So I get confused sometimes too, Renee, and I just Google, like, what time is it in Texas? It'll tell you. Like, I have to know. So, like, if you're East Coast and she's in Houston, she's an hour behind you. Literally, I know, because my 2 supervisors are Central and East Coast time, and I'm Mountain. And so I'm always like, that's why you will always hear me say, I'm going to be live at noon Mountain, 1 Central, 2 Eastern. That's 11 Pacific. Because somebody's going to go, what about Pacific? I'm like, I don't work with anybody in Pacific. Except now I do. But I don't have to, like, talk to her every day, so I don't count her. Does that make sense? So I'm always, like, focused on Central and East Coast. I'm always like, 1 to noon. So that means if you're East Coast, Renee, you're 2 hours ahead of me. So Rena's 1 hour behind you. You're welcome. Wait, my mat? What mat? You're welcome, Renee. Renee, all day long, I'm literally like, what time is it in New York? What time is it in Alaska? It's awful, dude. So I'm like, go here and Google. If I live in New Mexico, what time is it in New York? Like, it's awful. I thank you, because I'm always like, I'll get asked, like, what time? I'm like, I don't know the time. My next theme, I don't know. Probably Halloween. Also, I like to gatekeep my shit because I don't want people to steal my ideas, which I know it sounds shitty, but dang, guys, nothing is sacred anymore. That's why I kept the garbage pail secret for so long. Like, literally 3 people knew about garbage pail. And then my subs on TikTok knew. Because I thought I would, like, okay, what do you guys think about this theme? Oh, I don't know. I ordered it off Amazon. It's big. I don't even know where it is. I don't even know. Wait. I don't even know if that's not it. I don't even know where it is. Yeah, the robbery of content is wild. And I always say, once you put it on social media, it's no longer yours. So you have to be, like, okay with the fact somewhat that, like, once you put it out there, it's not yours anymore. It's gone. But sometimes I just like to have the ideas to myself, you know? It's mine. I want it. Yeah, so Julie, because she's in Arizona, right? Arizona doesn't change time zones. So I never count you as mountain. I never even think about it, because mountain for me is like the Rocky Mountains all the way through New Mexico, right? Arizona for me is always, like, right now in Pacific time zone for me, because you guys are on Cali time, even though you never change. So we all change around Arizona. It's just really strange, man. It's weird, because one of my coworkers is in Arizona. She's like, I'm a mountain. I'm like, no, you're not, bish. I am. And then I have to tell her, like, stay in your time zone. This is mine. Like, we fight about it. Yes, see, MST, MDT. Yeah, I agree, Sky. It is. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but man, sometimes people go a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Betsy, I'm glad. I know it was kind of a random live, you guys, but I did make it 45 minutes. I'm really proud of myself. I just do not feel good. I don't feel so good. And I have a lot to do today for my 9 to 5 still, and so that's going to be a little tough. I'm going to go lay down for a little bit. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for hitting the love, the like. Thank you for subscribing. You guys, I'm literally going to cry when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm so close. I literally can't even freaking believe it right now. If you guys, I just can't. Like, I'm so grateful to everybody. I should do a clear page. It's just a lot of work. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Oh, Jen, yay! Thank you guys so much. I will post it takes like a while to upload on my phone, but I will post the replay. I appreciate all the love here, and thank you guys for tuning in. Now that this one wasn't as bad as the last two, I know like the secret sauce is not going live closer to 4, but definitely around noon. All right, you guys have a beautiful rest of your week, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.